Hey, Eastern football fans are going to be seeing red this season. The school's new red turf field almost complete. KXLY4's Erik Loney live this morning with a look at that new field. What do you think about it?
Oh, I think it's bright red. I think it's cool. You know, it's different. It's the only red field in the world. Eastern Washington University decided to do it. This is Mike Westfall. He's with the university. And what was your first reaction when you saw it?
You know, it's kind of funny. Someone else asked me that question when the trucks first arrived and they got it out and they unrolled it or they had the big rolls on, and I pulled it up. And even though I knew it was going to be red, I saw it and was like, oh my God, it is really red. And everyone's had the same reaction. And the good thing is that you know, the redness has been muted a little bit, because once you get the black outline that you see and the white letters and everything is an accent. And so it's going to be a really nice middle ground, but it's a wonderful color.
And did you have to check with the NC2A? I mean, did you have to get permission to do this?
Yeah, we didn't have to get permission, but we did check with the NCAA, because we wanted to make sure that before we invested hundreds of thousands of dollars, that we didn't have to take it up or spray paint it green or something like that. But yeah, we did check with the NCAA, and they said that there weren't any issues with it whatsoever, because there's not a rule against it, and they don't specify what color the fields need to be.
Okay. And we wanted to, I tried to figure out how could we demonstrate to people how red it is, so without being out here and standing on it. These are red gumballs, and that's about as close as you can get it. This is red violet crayons from Crayola, not the same color. My kids' fire trucks, and then just a Ritz box. So it really is bright red. And then of course, here's Eastern Washington University's jersey. I'm sure you've had this question before. What's it going to be like watching a red team on a red field?
Well, my answer has been twofold. The first answer is that all the end zones in the country, I think, are a color other than green. Every single one. And people still manage somehow to score touchdowns, catch passes, and make it over that white line into a colored end zone. So from that standpoint, I don't think it's any different. The red on red jersey, to be honest with you, is not any different than University of Oregon. They have many uniforms, but one of the uniforms that they have is green. And so they're playing green uniforms on a green surface, and people still manage to catch the football.
And do you think that, let me ask you this. Coach hasn't decided exactly what color it will be, so they might not be playing in red jerseys.
Oh, they will at some point, without question. They've got a number of jersey combinations, not as many as Oregon, but they've got the red, the white, and the black, and a couple of those sets were purchased by Michael Roos several years ago as a gift to the football program. But I'm sure we will see red at some point on the field.
And you brought up Michael Roos's name. I mean, this is not being paid for with tax dollars. This is all donations.
Right. It's all private money. Not a single university dollar has been spent on this. No public monies are being spent on this. The EWU Foundation, of which I'm the executive director, we're actually managing the project. And then once the project is complete, we will gift it to the university. But it's all private dollars.
And $500,000 that came from Michael Roos, former Eastern player, now an all-star football player in the NFL.
Oh, he's been an unbelievable career. He has started every game in the NFL since he's been in there. He's been voted All-Pro 1 year. Should have got it this past year, I think. He was a blocker for the leading rusher in the NFL and didn't allow a single tackle from the left side this year, or a sack from the left side. So he's a great player and a great alum, and he was a great student here.
Okay. All right, Mike, thanks very much. So they got about a week until it's all done, and then the first game September 19th. 18th. September 18th against Montana. If you're an Eastern Montana fan, you already know that date. Nadine?